Time now for your forewarned weather with Thomas Keyboy.
Good morning, Utah, and happy Friday. The time is currently 6:16. It's much calmer out there this morning compared to what we were talking about yesterday. A cold front now to our east, and we're starting off with mostly clear to partly cloudy conditions, and so we got some chilly temperatures out there this morning. But as you head off to work or school outside of the jacket, you probably will be good. You won't run into any wet streets out there this morning, which is definitely a good thing. Meanwhile, here's what it currently looks like from Red Cliffs Lodge down in Moab. Got a little bit of cloud coverage, but you can still see some twinkling stars, but the temperature in Moab right now sitting at 32 degrees. Yesterday morning at this time, if you'll remember, we were in the 50s in Moab. So that's a pretty big change of pace. The cold front definitely has moved through southeastern Utah. But look at some of the views that it's left behind with the cold front. This is what it currently looks like from Snow Basin, Mount Ogden, twinkling stars above, the fresh blanket of snow down below. That is absolutely stunning. You'll love to see it as we're starting off on this early Friday morning. Temperatures are ranging mainly in the 20s and 30s out there. Again, grab that jacket. St. George, one of the milder spots, currently checking in with a temperature of 46. It might be a little bit too chilly to take your dog out for a walk first thing this morning, but I think by this afternoon, with the temperatures, they're probably going to have an extra pep in their step. And this is Bella right here, and she's looking at those temperatures saying, it is the perfect day for me to go for a walk, because during the course of the afternoon, we'll mainly be in the upper 40s along the Wasatch Front, mostly sunny to partly cloudy skies, but I do think most spots along the Wasatch Front will top out in the low 50s, with maybe Salt Lake City sneaking into the mid 50s. So for our daytime highs, well below our seasonal averages. In northern Utah, a good mix of 40s and 50s, and then as you make your way into central and southern Utah, a good mix of 50s and 60s, while St. George today likely leads the way, coming in with a daytime high of 70. Let's go ahead and begin the futurecast. And throughout most of northern Utah today, we'll be staying on the dry side of things. However, there is a little bit of residual moisture and a little bit of residual energy down in southern Utah, so we can't rule out a slight chance for a few passing showers, but overall the chance of wet weather looks fairly low. Then going into our Saturday, we're going to get a reinforcing shot of cool air as another cold front moves in. If we're going to find any wet weather tomorrow with that cold front, though, it's mainly going to favor the eastern half of the state, especially for those of you up in the high terrain. But with that straight northerly flow, our temperatures will likely be even chillier compared to what we saw yesterday, and you're really going to feel it during the overnight hours. We'll talk more about that in just a moment, but with that reinforcing shot of cool air arriving tomorrow, if you're going to be heading to Rice Eccles to see the Utes take on the Ducks at kickoff, that temperature will be in the low 40s. But of course, we know game day is coming to town, and if you're going to be out there dark and early, that temperature will be in the mid 30s. We're looking like mostly dry conditions, but if you're going to be heading out there, you're going to want to dress appropriately, because it is going to be chilly and it's likely going to be a little bit breezy as well. Let's go ahead and walk you through the next several days on the upper level futurecast. So the system that moved through yesterday now off to our northeast, and you can see that second system moving in this weekend to send in that reinforcing shot of cool air with those winds mainly directly out of the north. This system, though, will move away heading into early next week, and that's going to allow an upper level high pressure to move in. And our temperatures as we go throughout next week will go on a steady warming trend. It's still looking a little bit cool and chilly for Halloween, but I'm thinking by the middle and second half of next week, it's actually looking pretty nice. In St. George, there will be a slight chance for today under mostly sunny skies, upper 60s for our Saturday, and with that colder air moving in, how about a high in the 50s in St. George on Sunday? But the big thing in St. George will be overnight lows close to freezing on Sunday night. And then we'll see those temperatures slowly warm up into the mid and upper 60s from Halloween through the middle of next week. Just a little chilly at night for the trick-or-treaters. Then along the Wasatch Front, partly cloudy skies for today. A slight chance tomorrow with that front moving in. Overnight lows dropping back into the mid and upper 20s. Highs in the 40s Saturday, Sunday, and Monday. Then we should be back in the low 50s on Halloween. Just again, a little chilly at night for the trick-or-treaters. Then by next Thursday, we could see a high temperature back in the 60s along the Wasatch Front.